All right, so we have a question here. It says, Melanie is in the business of manufacturing phones. She must pay a daily fixed cost to rent the building and equipment, but then she also pays a cost per phone produced from materials and labor. C represents the total cost, okay, so that's important, in dollars, for producing P phones. So P is the number of phones that are being produced each day. The table below has selected values showing the linear relationship between P and C. So P is the number of phones and when we make our equation, that's going to end up being like our X. And then C is the total cost in dollars. And when we make our equation, that's going to be our Y. Okay, so let's find our slope first. So I would choose just two of these ordered pairs. And I would subtract my Y's on the top and my X's on the bottom. So I'm going to say $525 minus $375 on the top. And then 3 phones minus 1 phone. So in essence, for 2 phones, how much will it cost? Okay, so we need to do that subtraction. So 525 minus 375, so $150 for 2 phones. So $75 per phone. But they said that there was a fixed cost to rent the building and equipment, right? So we have to account for that still. So I'm going to plug this into my line equation. So Y minus, and then I'm just going to pick one of these ordered pairs to use. So we're going to say Y minus 375 equals my slope of $75 times X minus this 1 phone, right? Because I used 1 and 375. So distribute this. Y minus 375 equals 75X minus 75. I want to solve for Y, so I'm going to add 375 to both sides. So Y equals 75X, and then negative 75 plus 375 would be 300. So here's what this equation means in the context of the problem. Okay, 75 is the cost per phone. And 300 is the upfront cost, that cost for renting the building. Okay, we don't get charged $300 for every single phone. We get charged $300 one time. And so when we answer this question, they're asking, determine the fixed cost for rent and equipment. That's the $300 up front. So we put that in and hit submit.